Twitch, what's up YouTube? Oh, microphone a bit far. What's up Twitch, what's up YouTube? Sangluten here, and this is another live session of Dune Imperium. Last day of the season, so we're just doing one last little elo push. Probably not going to change anything to our rank, but it is still worth playing, obviously. Hey Sami, good morning. Welcome to the stream. And let's dive in right there. What do we have? Oh, Web of Power, Power Play. That smells a lot like a Helena right there. And I think that's what we're gonna do, to be honest. Shuttle Fleet, Tessia is also not too bad, but I've played her this morning, so I guess it's gonna be a Helena. Let's hope we get that signet ring and we could have some fun there. Hey, shout out to Fred, who is sometimes in the chat as well. And we're gonna play against him right now. So Tessia was picked second, which is pretty obvious there. Lito, and that's a bit of a tough choice for our friend Fred there, Nox Fred. Who is he picking there? Ariana. Alright, so we have the ring, that's huge. We have as much persuasion as we can get in one hand, to be honest. Definitely not going to complain about that. Yeah, Signet will be the first card we play to make sure, because this is definitely worth an early reveal. I mean, let's see, might even be a early reveal there. Hopefully not, because we'd still love to get that for ourselves. But let's see. Where are we sending that ring though? I guess to Carthage. Early Dreadnought could be fun. I'll send in one for now, because we might be able to go still suits with our second agent. Could always send in more if we need to, but one troop for 2 Solari, I'd be happy with that. Forgot to put game mode. Here we are, that is better. Trying out, because there used to be a bug where when you were checking Helena's card, then it would keep popping up here even though you're not on it anymore, not hovering on it. It seems it's been fixed. Okay, this could be quite a cheap combat win. Thing is, ideally I'd prefer keeping the water, but if we go still suit send in 2, we don't have any daggers, so if someone has 2 daggers it's already gone. And obviously Lito could still hardy as well. So we don't know if they have daggers, obviously. So I guess I'll hardy that. Or do I go for, or do I stay with, I guess we anyways need to jump in a bit more because Lito could probably just put us out there. So I guess, yeah, let's go for the point here. I'd love a bit of Solari, to be honest, for that weaponry, and overall Solari early is always appreciated. But I feel like a point is also worth it, to be honest. Yeah, so there were 2 daggers on Tessia. Are we taking something else? Probably not. Could take a liaison, but I think... Yeah, you know what, for a bit of persuasion, and it's practical for us, because those accesses are never lost on Helena. We can always infiltrate blue and green. So why not? Oh, that would be another prime target for our ring, but we probably won't have it next round unless we draw. That hurts. First conflict, losing 2 troops for nothing. Okay, an early swordmaster for Lito. And what are we doing here? Maybe we go get our water back on still suits. Send in 2 troops, because we have those daggers, so that could work then also with a recon to Carthage maybe. I think I like that. Also unlocks Siege Tower for us. Maybe we could actually go Arakin to reshuffle like that, because this looks pretty good for a next hand. Only bummer would be if we draw Signet or Diplo, but the rest is nice. Especially to target Liat or power play if any are still there, would be huge. Lito played a dagger and I think revealed one last round. Yes, so I mean he could have gotten it back given he reshuffled, but it is a bit of a low probability, 1 in 6. So we have a shot at winning this even without sending 1 more troop, I guess, because he could send out 4 maximum, unless he hardies actually. Then he's at 6, 7 probably with if he gets the 1 dagger. Which we hope not. Oh no, not the ring. Oh, that's sad. That was 1 in 7. Sad. Well, I'll still send it out, try to win that. Or does... Could be a hardy here, actually. This one would actually mean we lose. Yeah, I mean, let's try it still. It's one more troop. There goes the hardy. Okay. Fair enough. Second place is not too bad for us, gives us Solari as well. Why didn't I go Cartag? Because actually I wanted to reshuffle my deck with Web, Diplo and Signet Ring without all those 4 cards, Recon, Dagger, Dagger, Dune. Sadly we kinda drew the Signet here, so that's a bit of a bummer. But I wanted to make my next hand look better. But yeah, in hindsight, Cartag was probably better. Not gonna take anything now. Who picked up the... Oh yeah, of course, Tessia, because she's the only one with influence there. No, I'm not gonna take a liaison here. Although I could have actually, it's not a reshuffle now, so it would be for the future. Don't know why. Kind of thought I shouldn't, but given our deck has been reshuffled thanks to the Arakin, I probably could have. Spice plus Conspire, yeah, that looks pretty good. And we'll keep 6 Persuasion, so Treachery, if it's still around, would be very nice. Stilgar, Power Play, I don't know between the two. Probably Stilgar, because it stays in the deck, obviously. But yeah, we should get Treachery. Unless Tessia reveals for it. Do I want to deploy the Dreadnought, you mean? Could be an option, to be honest. Why not? It does mean... Wait, what? We'll probably need to wait one more round after that. Yeah, we lose Swordmaster money, exactly what I was looking at as well. But getting an early Dreadnought out gets some cheap resources. Pretty nice as well. So here we probably get fed 1 Solari between, I mean, most likely next round. It will still be too short. Yeah, this we won't have it. Maybe we could go Wealth next round if we're lucky and get the Diplo back. You know what? I think I'll do it. Let's make the most out of what we have here. I mean, it's not an amazing combat to do it, to be honest. Obviously, we could probably get 1 or 2 spice out of it. But it's just that if we keep the Swordmaster money for next round, it most likely means we won't be able to get that Dreadnought next round neither, because it's the same problem with the Swordmaster money, basically. So it was either now or round 5, most likely, that we would get that Dreadnought out. So why not trying to get it now, and we'll make a bit of a bigger effort in trying to get Swordmaster next round than trying to get that Dreadnought. Obviously, okay, Blackmail, not too interested in that right now, but it could help in the future. Yeah, I was exactly counting on that. Wealth would be huge for us because Ariana has to go shipping first action if she wants it, otherwise Lito would get it. And I mean, Lito might not take Solari, but I'm pretty sure Ariana should in this position, given she doesn't have any Swordmaster yet. Far from having it actually with 1 Solari, so yeah, has to probably take the Alliance plus the 5 Solari. That would be her Swordmaster sorted out. So that would feed us 1 Solari, 6, and then Wealth would be 8. We just need to hope for either Treachery or Diplo to come our way here. Decks, we still have the same ones, nobody picked anything up. Probably Tessia gathering all the spies she can for a shuttle fleet. To be fair, she probably will get it next round. That bloody web of power stayed in the deck. Now we get it, but we don't get wealth access. Yeah, that sucks a bit. I guess it's smuggling with Dune, and then we play Signet to send the Dreadnought out. Or probably on card tag. Or do we go Menta? No, then we lose actually. No, then wealth is useless as well. No, yeah, let's smuggle. And what do we put away with the ring though? Nothing to... I mean, probably the Smuggler Thopter to deny it from others. Decro, we have Shuttle Fleet, Holtzman and Disposal Facility. Shuttle Fleet probably gonna be picked up now, I would assume. Tessia will probably go to Technego. If Lito is not, because he also has the money actually. What does he pick up? Because he could go for either, to be honest. Maybe the Shuttle Fleet denying Tessia? No, Holtzman. Artillery popped. Deploying has the most value. Yeah, I think so too. Ring to Cartag. There goes the shuttle fleet. I'll probably just put the Smuggler Thopter away. Probably not even for us. Or do we take the Legion for ourselves? I don't think we really want to draw here. Let's... Charisma. Alright. You know what, I'll put the Legion away, because at least that could have a bit of a use for us. Or do we deny that from everyone else? It's not like an absolutely amazing card neither, so... Huh, this one I'm a bit hesitant. I have Web of Power here. So you would say Legion, right? Ah, so you think I could get it easily? Smuggler Thopter then? Yeah, yeah, true. We're closer than it looks. Oh, I almost... Almost no one is going full space. Yeah, for sure. Nobody's going to be really interested in that. Yeah, that's a bit the question. I was thinking the same, because we kind of want probably wealth, unless we actually smuggle. That could also be our swordmaster. Yeah, treachery for an alliance is probably a better play. And we could reveal it once or twice for some troops out. So yeah, let me take the Thopter, and let's take the bump here, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Alright, going for the second alliance there. And fighting us, I guess. It's probably worth the blackmail, no? Ah, but we don't have any daggers here to trash, but maybe a Dune actually, now that we bought the Thopter, we could get rid of a Dune. And that VP, yeah, we might want to fight for it. It's just a bit of a bummer that it comes at a cost. Comes at the, maybe downshift Emperor. Downshift Emperor. Could go back there with treachery to get our Solari for the Swordmaster. Oof. True, we can take control of a Solari. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Then we don't need to go wealth for that, or not even smuggle actually, we can just card tag it. I mean, given the combat, I'm almost more interested in smuggle up than dagger to swordmaster than diplo to full space. Oh, never mind. We don't even need... to do that first, but what do we do first then? Maybe we still smuggle up? Good point. No, I don't think there's a voice, so we are pretty safe in that. Let me still double check. No voice. Oh, guild admin. Forgot about that one. So yeah, I guess smuggle up, then swordmaster, then full space, ignoring this. High Council? Yeah, because our third agent is not so valuable right now, because we didn't have much to do except smuggle with it. Yeah, we could have. Because then... So we spent 1, so that was 6 persuasion. Dagger High Council would have been 8. Diplo 7, Charisma 9. Yeah, we could have gotten a Spice Mushroom, that's true. Oh. Playing idiot kinds. Yeah, selective. Well, first Swordmaster, but afterwards, yeah, it could work. And worst case, we draw this, we reveal it, because anyways we can't play it. And this, we could also just smuggle it down to take that bump and then be able to draw with it. So it's not like we absolutely need to get that friendship now. I think full space is still better. Gives us another nice access card, that's true. But yeah, because we don't get any persuasion, so we're not getting Spice Must Flow anyways. But on the other hand, revealing that treachery might make us win that conflict, or at least get 4 Solari. That would be High Council next round. Quite like the selective breeding here. Given it probably gives us High Council. You'd rather just full space and see. See treachery next round. Yeah, I mean, one does not prevent the other. One does not prevent the other, because we would reshuffle and we would have a 50-50 chance probably of seeing it again, right? Because we have 5, 10, 12 cards, we trash 1, that's 11. Getting Dread back and treachery for a conflict. Yeah. Yeah, the certainty of getting treachery is good, but I was seeing the upside of getting it now and the next round. Might not happen, but I think it's worth a try. You know what? Let's try it. Because if we see it again next round, we're gonna laugh. If not, it's gonna be a bit sad, but... And I wanted to trash the dagger. Now looked a bit like a good moment to do a selective, because then reshuffle happens. We would still be with our 2 daggers. Oh, disposal facility, okay. So I don't think I buy anything to just make sure we try to get to those web and treachery. And maybe the Thopter. Thopter could help us for that as well. If we Thopter to smuggling, we get the bump, then we can draw 2 and again get closer to a treachery or a web. So I quite like that. And we win it. So we also deny everyone else some extra salary. I don't know what exactly I was doing for them. But... sad. None of them. Come on. It's not helping my case there. Really sad. Do we just Menta with the dagger? Invasion ships. Smuggle, spy, selective. Yeah, that could also work. But maybe Menta first if it's there? No? Because it gives us 1 more agent and 1 more draw. Does someone go smuggle? Probably not, right? They're all at the bottom here. Or fight. Yeah, it is a VP. I think I'd rather draw. I think we can go Menta first, hope for a Thopter or a treachery. Alright. Okay, next hand smells a lot like a Spicemist Flow. I think we could leave it as it is. So we can probably avoid smuggling this round, keep it for the Thopter next round. And now fight. Just sucks a bit that we have those 2, because I mean treachery to secrets, for instance, gives us 2 troops, a signet to Carthage, so that's 3, 5, 7, 11. Yeah, we don't go that far with that. Okay, so Tessia doesn't have Diplo. But yeah, 15 we don't beat that. So we probably just focus on influence. I could treachery to secrets and then Diplo to false space. So that next round, the Smuggler Thopter works without that bump, and this bump we can take it on the Bene track to get the alliance. We will still be missing this though. I don't know. No, I'll first... but nobody wants to go full space. I'm not going to do that first. Okay, I'll go secrets. Demand respect. Crap. Spice must flow. Wait, what? Did she use Water of Life? Water of Life, she drew Diplo right after that. Okay, well, sad. But I guess we still do it because we have also Web of Power next round, so I could just Diplo to full space, or do I Signet? What do we have up there? It's a bit sad to smuggle up. Do we just smuggle down already? Full space first, yeah. Oh, but that might be game actually, because she's at 7, winning that is 8, Spice must flow very likely is 9. Wait, no, she already took that point from the alliance, never mind. No, but she can get to dangerously close to finishing the game. Oof, 16. Didn't see that one coming though. I guess card tag. Because we probably get 2 water from the combat if we just send in our Dreadnought. A High Council, you would say? I'm not sure, because then we only get 1 water out of the conflict, so research is gonna be tough. And with that hand, plus the fact we draw 2 here, plus Charisma, we probably have our Spice must flow without High Council. I'd rather go card tag, just send the Dreadnought for free, get 2 water out of that. Because that research could also help us potentially, I mean, in case we need it. Because High Council doesn't do much for us at this point. Probably next round it's over, and given our hand and the smuggler... No, yeah, research we would probably not do. But given our hand, I mean 2, 4, 6, plus we draw 2 here, we hope to maybe reveal that or play it on a selective. I don't think we need a High Council, to be honest, because it's probably over next round, and we will have a Spice Must for next round. So I'll just make sure... Okay, well that's huge actually. I'll put that away. I mean, we're probably not taking it, but... That's actually the one that helps us. Maybe Sister would also have helped. No, I'm not taking that. Oh, never mind. Anyways, I don't have the persuasion for that. Oh, that's sad. So he denies us to water. But it does mean we wouldn't have gotten anything out of the conflict if we didn't send the Dreadnought as well. So, but yeah, we probably don't need that water anyways, to be fully honest. Do we go for troop transports on the way down if she's not shipping? I guess it doesn't cost much to do so. Yeah, we'll get spice, because we might want to hit a selective breeding afterwards. Okay, she does ship, so we're not gonna get troop transports. We could just take it here, not to alarm her, because we could still... yeah, the only thing is if she goes once, we will need all 3 bumps, web, full space, and this one. So yeah, no, let's take it, I guess, here. And let's see if the Emperor point we can get somehow. Okay, urgent mission could help. So do we selective reading with full space, keeping that bump for the reveal? Or do we need, I mean, that extra draw probably doesn't do much for us. Do we just secrets with full space? Thing is, if we let her have... Secrets with full space. Thing is, Diplo could actually help us getting that point at the end as well, if we need to play Web of Power on selective, which we probably don't, but I think I'd rather go for selective. Also, the fact we have urgent mission to get more playable cards, because right now we're a bit understaffed there. Yeah, secrets is good to block as well, that's true. But I mean, here we probably prevent the Spicemas flow, I mean, at least to Tessia. And that's not so bad of an outcome. But we didn't draw Diplo, nor, well, Signet we don't really care, but... Arakin? Or... yeah, because we need some persuasion. Ah no, we don't need the persuasion actually. Ah, my bad. Because we have charisma. I could have gone Kartag in the end. But yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, forgot about charisma. Could have gone Kartag. Especially now that we don't see Diplo. In hindsight, would have been a better move. Made a mistake. I mean, we could go Carthag now, because we might win it. But we're missing one spice for demand, because that could be fun. Paying this one, getting this one, that's 9. Charisma, spice must flow, that's 10. Carthag, right, still, although Imperial Basin would allow us maybe to go for that, but it's a bit greedy. It is a bit greedy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Carthag. Wait. Oh, yeah, first we need to recall an agent. We recall the smuggle guy. No, actually, selective breeding, he can't go there. And he probably already has his spice must flow anyways. No, let's take smuggler. Smuggle guy out. Stage an incident. Okay. Probably not gonna do that, but it's a good insurance. No, wait. Yeah, maybe we can get 2 points if Leto passes us. We could stage and probably get another point here. Would be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna confirm that. Can I like not set anything aside? Nope. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll bump the Emperor to get the friendship there. Yeah, I think it is. It looks winnable, yeah. All right. Carthag busy as ever there. Yeah, we get to 10 no matter what, thanks to that stage incident in the worst case. Oh wait, I used the shortcut. Let's see if it auto passes my turn. No. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, sweet. No, we're not gonna do that, right? For sure. Doesn't matter. Nice one. So what did we get in the end? 1 spice must flow. Yeah, the very last one, 1 alliance. Quite some combats actually. Through the very first one as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. And then those 2 points right now. Nice game. Yeah, thanks, Sami. I appreciate Yeah, it was a good game, and we are right on time for another one in 9 minutes. So here, a guild ambassador, spice must flow, one alliance, and here, yeah, the Holtzman through 3 spice must flows. Good call, no high council. Yeah, I think so too. Smuggle was better than high council for the 1 star. Yeah, true, crazy. In the end, we spent it on that. Yeah, that's true. Asking me how the tournament goes, saying, well, not so bad, but if you want to know more about it, just go check the content. No, I told him 1 first place and 2 third places. Yeah, so yeah, let's go for another one. How long has it been since I'm muted? I don't know. When did I actually do that? What the hell? I don't know. Anyways, no, I'm not gonna stream later because I was just checking on Discord if my tournament game is still supposed to happen this evening. But normally, yes, I have a tournament game this evening, so I'll just record that. And now I'll just do one more game on the stream. I don't know when I muted myself. That's super confused. Anyways, yeah, so I'll take a quick break here just to get a refill on my drink. Let me just set the timer here, the break screen, a bit of healthy music, and see you in 3 minutes 50. All right. Right, we are back. Ship it, I guess you're already gone, but sorry I was on the break. I didn't see you leaving. Have a good one. See you soon. And let's run for another game here. So, as text we have restricted, invasion ships and wind traps. And oh, Sayadina, power play, the voice, treachery, all those are really great cards. Ixion maybe a bit less, but it can still convert to a VP down the line. But definitely not something we really consider compared to the other 3-4 cards we have here. Let's see who XQQQ takes. Forgot one Q actually. But yeah, anyways, because we obviously wouldn't mind a Baron there. Because other than that, I guess it has to be another Helena game. Okay, Helena is taken. Good. I mean, obviously I would have liked Helena in that setup as well, oops, for that Imperium row. But we just played her and I'd rather change a bit. And it's been a while I haven't played a Baron game, so let's see if we can make that work. Let us see if that will work for us. Let's see what combat it is, because that probably heavily influences if people are gonna let us hardy or not. Yeah, I'm not super interested in that, to be honest. So if they don't let us, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. And we might even just want a wealth to then be able to get an intrigue out of that. Okay, well, never mind. Anyways, hard is gone. So that's actually huge for us, because it means we either get smuggling or fall space. Oh no, don't change your mind. Mind has been changed. Sad. Very sad. Yeah, I'll be a bit greedy and I won't hardy this round. Because Leto probably will smuggle down next round anyway, so this does not bring that much to us at this stage. Sayadina is gone. We didn't have much hope for that anyways, because we will be last to reveal, unless Leto goes Menta, but would be surprising. Hey, Salmin, appreciate it. Let's see, I mean, we might go Arakin. The risk is to draw Diplo, obviously, that would hurt quite a bit. So then maybe we just go Imperial. Okay, well, never mind. Anyways, Arakin is gone. Thing with Imperial means we won't be able to get to power play. Well, actually, we can't get to power play if we want to play a second agent, because Technigo has been taken. By the way, Sonic Snoopers. popped up. So yeah, we'll just go for one spice here. An intrigue, finesse. Not too bad. That could help us actually. Yeah, we could send one out for one spice, I guess. Because two spices is always more useful than one, maybe for a selective, or yeah, mostly selective to be honest. Wouldn't be right now, but it could save us an agent move to consider selective sometime in 2 rounds or 3 probably. Okay, huge treachery is with Ilessa. Probably taking Chom Delegate, the voice, and leaving us with nothing. Would be a bit sad. Seems to be strongly considering, probably between a liaison or the delegate, I assume. Alright, well that's not too bad to be honest. I like the persuasion, the little sword on the side, plus potential agent play as well. Although, just not a big fan that it's so restrictive in terms of agent accesses, but it is what it is. We'll still take it, to be honest. Oof, but uncovering a Liet there. That's not great. Let's see what Helena reveals. 3 cards. Yeah, probably just prepared for that, Sayadina indeed. Let's see now if Leto lets us Hardy, which I kinda bet on, to be honest. That's a bit the idea of this whole round. Because if he doesn't, we're a bit screwed. Or does he? Yeah, he probably wants to smuggle, right? But first, Ilessa needs to choose a card to set aside. I find that always super hard, especially in the early rounds, early 1, 2, 3 rounds, because you don't exactly know what others will be doing, and everyone has the same card, so it's like you kind of want to make sure you could still go smuggle or fall space if it remains open by any kind of chance. But then what will be your second agent? You have to put a card that is not too demanding. Typically for us, we would have had to put the dagger away here, right? Because you want to keep Diplo, you want to keep Dune in case smuggle is open, because Leto would have taken Hardy maybe. So yeah. So we're good here. Doing our master stroke here is a better combat. I like that one, to be honest. And we can then finish away our Emperor point, Emperor influence to get the shipping for ourselves. So it's pretty nice. We should get it 2 rounds in a row as well. Hey, Listus. Yeah, pretty ideal start, to be honest. Yeah. That's the Baron we like. The one sad thing is that we don't have persuasion for any of that, but we can't have everything. Because we had 4 persuasion last round, which in the end yielded something that is not like perfect acquisition. So if we could have had it this round, would have probably been better for power play or Liet. But can't complain too much for sure. Yeah, Fremen Camp is okay for sure, but it's not like S tier like Liet, or power play might be just A tier, but or high A, low S, I'm not sure. But yeah, I can't complain too much. Yeah, let's take it away here. That's actually huge if we win it, because then next round we could take that bump here. So basically take both bumps here on the Spacing Guild track, which would then allow us to get Swordmaster. Boldy but Goldie. Two persuasion. Yeah, we could grab one. Yeah, I'll take one liaison, because there is some good stuff here that we would hope to get, although very unlikely because everyone is revealing now. So yeah, that's one less there. But still, I mean, we bought a yellow access before, so why not taking a green-purple here to increase also persuasion and maybe hopefully get rid of those daggers and Dune at some point. We have 2 spies for that, so selective would be an option probably around 4 or 5, hopefully before, but round 3 is pretty much set if we are lucky to get shipping and then sword. Well, then we could imagine the selective. Even engineer, yeah, actually there are 2 of them, right? That's true. Sonic Snoopers would be good for us, to be honest, as a Baron. We keep going through all those intrigues normally. We will get 2 of those here. Ooh. Directorship. Quid pro quo, not too bad. Alright, not too bad of a hand here. I actually like it. But we can't get to Chrome Directorship. I was trying to figure out maybe shipping into High Council instead, but then we'd be back at 7, so that's not working. So I'll go with Dune. Start with Fremenkamp. Yeah, cause true actually, if we don't go direct to ship, we can probably just refill a bit our garrison. Yeah, and I'll go grab the Sonic Snooper here. So yeah, Sonic Snoopers. Call, okay, well not for now. Yeah, with that Chom, I mean, might be a bit tough to get 2 alliances, but let's see. Definitely rather gonna focus a bit on the other factions for now. And yeah, Listus, I think it makes sense to now use the ring to Swordmaster, get another intrigue. But that's actually a bit of a problem. Because I don't want to call anything out of the hand, but we might need to. What popped actually? Shuttle Fleet. Memo Corder. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll probably not care and I'll just take a 4th intrigue, and if someone takes something, well, if it's quid pro quo it hurts a bit, but the rest is alright. It's just I don't really want to trash out of the hand. And I'm definitely not going to trash either of the Fremenkamp or the Signet Ring. Maybe we still do trash out of the hand. Yeah, let's see what we get for an intrigue here. Diplo can go to secrets, yeah, that's true, but I might, to be honest, just go still suits if it's open, get ourselves a water. Even though I don't really care about the alliance, but just trying to get involved in conflict with everything we have here could make sense. And yeah, I guess I'll trash Dune out of the hand, because here, I mean, let me see. Yeah, already first one I check, we don't know if there is a Diplo or not. Yeah, so be it. So she flipped Treachery with Holo. Yeah, Fremenkamp is a better card anyways, for sure. It's just I'm not a big fan of trashing out of the hand, because now we play Diplo, we'll be down at 2 Persuasion, but let's say we have, I don't know, a Shifting Allegiances or a Test of Humanity popping up, I'd be a bit frustrated at not having my entire hand anymore. But yeah, no, for sure, if there was anything to trash, it was still that Dune from the hand. So yeah, still suits plus these two we can go up to 9 actually. Might be enough. I mean, it's worth a try anyways. We have a garrison, we're lacking water. And secrets might just put us in a complicated situation next round again with all those cards we have. And we will need to pick up spice as well, so maybe getting one out of here already wouldn't be so bad. But we would need some accesses though for that quid pro quo to work. Fold space is an option for that, but I don't really see it as a high priority to go back there. Nice block. Oh, blue had Sayadina, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, but then I'm not sure why not going there with the very first agent, because that's a priority. Okay, yeah, she started with yeah, because she wanted her signature. I mean, her swordmaster first. Yeah. She needed to smuggle a recall, get the Solari, get the swordmaster, and then ideally would have gone still suits. But yeah, in the end it was a bit of a lucky block, because to be honest, I kind of didn't keep track where that Sayadina was. But it turned out fine in the end. Not gonna take anything this time, I think. It's a very cheap conflict. I mean, let's see what that intrigue is, but oh, never mind, he still has one agent, true, because he plays last plus his Menta, so he could still Hardy maybe, or Kartag. He gets to 8. Plus just picked an intrigue now. We can get to 9. Yeah, let's see what he reveals. If he reveals the dagger... Oh, never mind. Master Tactician. But he surely has like an ambush or something, right? He just picked it up. That's why he didn't send that last troop. Although ambush is more valuable than one troop in the end. It's more combat power. Do we deny a point? Probably not. Although it is a weak card, so we could just get it out of the way. Let's see what Leto does, I guess. If he fights here with an ambush, then we're obviously not going to do anything about it. On one hand, we have that Sonic Snoopers. Yeah, no, I'll deny the point. I don't know. Was hesitant there. Oh no. That's not great, having our city space there. That's actually a bad hand. I mean, it's pretty much the worst hand you can get, I think. Well. Might want to Menta if they feed me a Solari here. If not. So now Memo just got taken. We have Shuttle Fleet restricted. I'd love a second water to try and get to Great Flat because I'm not sure Helena will go there. Might save it for Sayadina. Even tech is blocked. Yeah, exactly. Okay, is that was a Rico, right? So that surely that's Solari, right, for her Swordmaster. But now that she has shipping access, I guess I'll do that first. Although it is a risk. Maybe I don't. Maybe I Menta. Then we could recon to Siege Tab and Dune to Great Flat. But that's a stretch. I mean, assuming Helena is greedy of her water for the Sayadina, and assuming nobody else picks up a water. Yeah, okay. So I think that's pretty much dead. Yeah, I'll still ship first then. Yeah, shipping first, right? Yeah, I think so too. Because if we meant that first and then this is anyways taken, we kind of lose on our best play for this round. Yeah, I agree. Higher value there. No. Well, that means early reveal for us. That's super sad though. I would even have gone for a Dreadnought just to spend one more agent, but we are missing one Solari. Do we reveal for what? Maybe space travel, just to at least get 2 factions for a quid pro quo would allow us to lock that and maybe take a friendship with Diplo. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I do need access, yeah, for sure. Although that's the access I need least, but yeah, we'll take what is given. So, Hardy there. Wow, that's a huge garrison. Hey, Lanner. There we go. Means Shuttle Fleet is probably not going to be picked up for another while. That could be one for us in 2-3 rounds if it's still there with the shipping up down, because I mean depends on our hand. Maybe we have to go smuggle because those cards are really not great. Let's see. Lito winning that is not great. He's probably gonna compete here. And probably, or maybe he goes safe and gets Emperor and Bene here, because this one is quite straightforwardly his. But he might fight us there. What does he have? Again, oh, power play. Did he play that? I'm not sure. And the voice. Did he play? Yes, he did. Okay, well, that's good. So he shouldn't have access next round anyways to that. Nobody going for that is wild. But next round, Lito and Helena have to water. She probably saves it for Sayadina, to be honest. But Lito might go research to try to target that. Oh, never mind. Fremenbond here with that Sayadina. So Helena picks it up. Wow, that's huge. 4 VPs. That's absolutely huge. Okay, he's not competing here, which I quite like. This nice little pile of spies could be very interesting for us. Maybe even going there with a Fremen camp, because then we pick up 2 spies. And it's actually good that we don't have any faction access. It probably means we will get both next round, and then we could set up a quid pro quo. So yeah, I mean, let's see. Lito might just go for that. So obviously, if he does, we probably just Fremen camp. No, maybe we just Dune to smuggle. Yeah, he takes Aga. I'll probably smuggle, or maybe Imperial Basin first. Actually, Imperial Basin first with Fremen camp, so that we're sure we can send it on a combat space. I quite like that. And I think we can fight here. And then if smuggle is open, we could Dune there and Signet. Maybe High Council, maybe Siege Tab. Oh, but actually I probably want the spice here. And Siege Tab maybe not, because we might also not win that, so we could get water here there. But yeah, I probably need the spice for next round. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, then I'll probably not take the spice. I'll take the Solari and try to go for a High Council if we can, but Lito might, given his level of Solari there. Yeah, we have no way of picking up spice next round actually, so I need spice now if I want to set up a quid pro quo next round. Sad, I'm not getting spice now. Yeah, smuggle would have been good. Then maybe Menta. I mean, if we pick Diplo or Space Travel, it's a bit sad, but then again, actually, we don't have spice, so we can't set up a quid pro quo next round. Except Siege Tabre and then Dune to Great Flat. Hurts a bit to pay 2 water just for 3 spice, but might still be a play. Yeah, I think so too. I think it can be worth it, because otherwise, to be honest, it's probably gonna be one that we Sonic Snoop away, because if we don't play it next round, we never will. And yeah, getting those 2 extra bumps could be very valuable. I fully agree. And actually that makes it 4 spice, then we spend 2, and then when it's our turn to ship again, we could then go for, oh, Holtzman is there as well. I was thinking Shuttle Fleet. When the time comes, if it's still there. So yeah, those 3 spice might not be lost on us. That could work. Water of Life could be interesting. I'm not gonna send in, because we can always send from Great Flat afterwards. Okay, she's not fighting us there. Oh, what is she buying? Restricted Ordnance? Doesn't have High Council yet, but that's the only one she can afford, and she does. Okay, fighting us, so yeah, I guess we send out all those remaining troops. Treachery out of the deck is good. True, if we win the combat, this could be 1 extra spice for us. That's true. Something I didn't realize. We are fighting for spice control here. Yeah, that shuttle fleet could be cool though. If we can ship, I mean we won't ship next round, given that hand, and given Leto plays before us, but round 7 we could ship for that shuttle fleet, would give us 3 bumps. Next round we play space travel probably first, although might also be that no one is interested in that, but thing is, yeah, diplomacy can go anywhere else, and to be honest, any could be fine for us. Space travel literally can only go there. Still suits first to get ourselves to water and try to secure 2 alliances. Yeah, that's definitely also a play, but that would assume nobody goes full space, which probably is the case, so we could bet on that. Yeah. Not taking anything here. Or is it time maybe for one more liaison? Because that water of life would be nice for... Yeah, you know what? I'll take one. For a spice must flow at some point. Helena played Diplo, has 7 cards in the deck, doesn't have shipping, or at least is nowhere on the shipping track yet. But has Liet that could be played on Kremen and Sayajina actually. She has 5 water now though. That's insane. Yeah, we probably want to secure 2 alliances, yeah. So I'll send Diplo to Still Suits. Also gives us 2 water, maybe for a research at some point. He went with Dune. Oh, he's picking up the shuttle fleet. Is it a shuttle fleet here? So he could sneak in front here typically, but yeah, if we go Still Suits and then we play Quid Pro, we would still bump 1 up, but we still need 1 bump there to secure it. Might be a bit too greedy. Spice Sat. That could help us. Yeah, grid is good. Yeah, especially now with Spice Sats, we could fight for those 2 alliances and even maybe neglect those 2. Because next round it's our turn to ship. So yeah, I like it. But we might not need to go right away. Yeah, no, actually we don't have a water for Hardy. So yeah, let's take the 2 water here. Yeah, I'm going now. Yeah, there goes the Sayadina. Everyone on that alliance. Yeah, it should be ours. Unless someone has some surprise intrigues, but they would need double bumps now as well. So yeah, next round. Thankfully we have Water of Life as well, just to make it 99% sure we can get a desert access, I guess. I mean, I'm saying 99, but I have no clue. I'm just making those figures up. But we have here 5 cards, 11, 12 cards, of which only 3 actually are desert accesses, so... Yeah, but we should get one. It's the perfect plan. Yeah, I agree. I like it too. Excited about it. And that Spice Sat we can pick up on the way as well. Yeah, that's actually huge. It's actually a very good plan, but we really need a desert access next round. True, they spent a lot of resources on that. Leto used that bomb plus the shuttle fleet, one of the shuttle fleet bombs as well. Helena could have actually gone also secrets maybe with that Sayadina, but I mean, I guess she wants that spies. Fair enough. True, full space gives us one more. Oh yeah, that's actually amazing. Didn't think of that. It does give us one more desert access. That's huge. So that will be 4 out of 12 cards. What is he voicing? High Council maybe? Menta? Yeah, that I thought about, that space travel would draw us that dagger away so that we reset the whole reshuffle and we start from every card. Actually, if we can draw, if then dagger to Menta could work, we could then reshuffle our deck like this, but it's not great then. I guess we're a bit more greedy than that, because then we are without our Diplo. Oh, but we would have full space actually. I mean, let's see, if Menta is open, we might consider it. I will keep Quid Pro Quo hidden for now, because that could still be a signet ring from Leto, I think. In which case he could catch up, and maybe he does have something to lock it up, like a bribery or know their ways or whatever. So just to be safe there, I'd rather see him out of agents there. Okay, Menta gone anyways, so we just play Liaison. Card tag, and we play Quid Pro Quo if nothing else. Yeah, I guess so. Not gonna deploy because I can see Ilasa making use of that by going to, well, anywhere. So yeah, let's keep it that way. We even increase our chances, so if I don't see a yellow axis in our hand, I Bindu first, then I Water of Life if still not, and drawing 4 cards means we have a total of 9 cards out of 7, 13. So mathematically it's still possible we don't get any, because we will leave 4 cards untouched if we have to use all of that, and those 4 cards could be those 4, but I mean, I would calculate the odds if that happens, because that's probably very unlikely. And if it does happen, well, I guess it's meant to be a losing game. But I would hope it is not. Oh, so Ilesa didn't send out anything there. Oh, demand respect from Lito. Oh, that would hurt, yeah. That would hurt. Please, no. Yeah, he would. I mean, that would explain why he's fighting so hard for that, I guess. There is a small chance, yeah. I really hope it's not the case, because that would hurt us a lot. No way. Come on, guys, fight that. Huge. Oh, wait, never mind. Ah, no, she wouldn't be in a position to use. Oh, yeah, of course she would as well, because she gains that spice. So yeah, demand respect from everywhere. I don't know who to support anymore. I don't know. Oh, all right. Go green, yeah, exactly. Green was the only safe option there. I'll probably still want a Bindu, because ideally I'd rather not use false space on shipping. Although then we would have spice out actually. So we probably see Ilesa winning that combat, I would assume. Might not be the end of the game, but I'll probably still... Yeah, I need a Spice Must Flow as well. So I guess I'll also Water of Life actually. Let's just send her out. Okay, now we have Signet. This is better. Oh, let me first just check the... Okay, bypass. Not interested. This will be something we can snooper token away. So... we lock the alliance. Take the spice. Spice out. And... beautiful. Yeah, those two... yeah, exactly. We might not even... well, we're most likely not going to go for a spice for a high council at this point. So yeah, those two we can easily snooper away. We need some persuasion though. Okay, well, we have some here, so that's good. Full space will give us that. Not sure what to do here though. Might just go card tag to go for a third intrigue. and get the most out of that Sonic Snooper when we use it. Or Arakin with Fall Space to make sure we can play a third agent. Yeah, that makes sense. The remaining persuasion is not so bad. So if we send Fall Space out, yeah, exactly. If we send Fall Space out, we have a 25% chance of not getting enough to play a third agent. But I think I'd rather do that though. Fall Space to Cartag, because we have 75% chance of still getting. But then it would mean we don't play Fremenkamp, which could be fun to play. So maybe we do Arakin. Yeah, let's Arakin actually. Okay, sad. It's maybe not the end though. But yeah, let's still send out. Alright, neighbor started doing some work, it seems. Hopefully you don't hear that. Yeah, Cartag might have been better, that's true. And then Hardy. Hardy could be an option. But I don't think we win it. Although now... So murky. Yeah, actually we might win it. Especially because we flip those two, we might get combat cards. But she's at 8 already, and if we Hardy, we are at 10, 12? 12, 14 with the daggers. But she might have the treachery as well. Okay, well, Cartag is gone anyways. So yeah, I guess we can try Hardy. Lito could Heyliner through because he still has 2 agents. He could go up to 14. Yeah, there goes the treachery. So that's 8, 12 with the restricted. We had 14, but she has 3 intrigues. Do we snoop those away or do we keep it for next round? We probably snoop them away, right? Because best case we would probably snoop away 3, so here it's already good enough to try and go for the win here. Although actually we're not closing the game if we win, but winning the combat I meant. Because he's... Yeah, for sure there's one more round there. I agree. But he can't Heyliner anymore, right? Unless he has that... Oh, it's here. Never mind. Gilda card is there. Thing is, if we don't flip those, we have a lower chance of winning those 2 VPs. If we flip those... we can't flip a third one if we win that one. But I guess I'll flip. Let's... Yeah, I think so too. Because those two VPs are pretty much the only combat ones we can win right now, to be honest. I don't think we have a chance next combat. So let's see if we can make it work here. Plans and staged. It's actually good. It's actually very, very good. Insane. I mean, plans not really, but staged I was thinking. And next conflict can be worse as well, that's true. Yeah, plans is a bit of a bummer though, but... Do we work on one faction and then... Yeah, probably not. It's not really worth that much. Oh, Ixen engineer out of nowhere. Well, very good to have staged then. Does she have memo? No, she doesn't. And it is ours and not someone else. That's true. That is true. Helena had a huge round here. She has Memo Corder, Artillery and Spaceport. Memo Corder is not active. Corner would be worth 2 points for her though, I think. Yeah. Corner or machine culture would be would be endgames that work for her. So we keep it that way for now, for sure. Oh, let's stage an incident then. Alright, so what is going on? War chest, plans. Oh, she had machine culture, no. That was close. That was super close. Sadly, that machine culture was the decider. What a bummer, yeah, exactly. Also, I mean, if we didn't have to stage that incident, if we got those 2 points, we would have been at 11 as well. But yeah, no, it was a good game still, very interesting. Those 2 points from SpyStat, the stage incident was still clutch in the end. Although, I mean, in hindsight, useless, but it still felt good to have that. Spice was Flow won 2 alliances that we secured beautifully with that quid pro quo, and 1 early conflict there. Yeah, a bit of a bummer, but still a pleasant game, not too frustrating. We pretty did what we wanted to do there, and it was not sufficient, but that's what the game is about sometimes. So yeah, thanks a lot, GG to you too, Listas. It was great to have you in chat for those suggestions and everything, because it definitely contributed a lot to that good result we got. So yeah, top 9 is where we're probably gonna finish. Oh yeah, 54 minutes to go, so yeah, for sure. Top 9 is where we end the season. Thanks everyone who joined in and contributed in the chat as well, especially. Really appreciate you. And see you very soon. Hopefully I'll be live back on Sunday. As usual, the usual weekly Sunday stream. And until then, have a good one. See you very soon. Bye bye.